point number 8, is the checkmate factor. Now, what is the checkmate factor? I want you to imagine this. I want you to imagine a 30 or 40-year-old speaking about climate change. Let's say, for example, he speaks on something, or climate change or something. Now, if he's a 30 or 40-year-old and he gives a stupid point, I can debate with him and I can literally crucify him. Okay? Whomsoever. I want you to imagine a grown-ass man giving you the message of, the world is going to end. He's talking some point. So obviously I can debate with him, I can talk to him, I can thrash him, I can literally put him in a place. Okay? But now I want you to imagine the same points that this adult was talking about. A child talks. Now do you think I can debate with this guy? Do you think I can thrash him? Do you think I can insult him? Do you think I can put this person, a child, in their place? No, I can't do that, because when it is a grown-ass man, I can say, fuck off, man, go mind your own fucking business, fucking loser. I can say that to a grown-ass guy. Can I say that to a small child? And that to a girl who is 16-year-old, and that to a 16-year-old with big eyes who looks like a 12-year-old, and that to a child who is physically, mentally unwell. Just imagine this. So if it's a 30-year-old, I can say, you fucking piece of shit, do your fucking homework. I can say that to an adult. Can I say that to a child? That also a child who is sick. That also a child who is sensitive. That also a child who cries very easily. Case in point. This guy, his name is Michael Knowles, on Fox. He just gave one sentence. I want you to watch the video, the interview on Fox. He just said she's mentally ill. He said this mentally ill child. Now, he didn't say she is mentally retarded. He didn't say it as an insult. He said it as a fact. She is mentally ill. That's all she said. That's all he said. Because he said that she is mentally ill, which she is. She has Asperger's. She has obsessive compulsive disorder. She's autistic. I'm giving you facts. If someone is autistic, they are not healthy. If someone has obsessive compulsive disorder, they are not healthy. If someone has Asperger's syndrome, they are not healthy. Okay, it's a fact. So he addressed this by saying that she has all these three and she's mentally ill. The minute she said it, the minute he said this, he was attacked as being, as attacking a small child. Fox was forced to apologize for his view, and he was removed from the show, and they promised that they would never feature him, just because he stated the obvious. So what is the point I'm trying to say here? The point I'm trying to say is, if you have a view or you have an opinion and you're a grown-ass adult, if you say that, you will be attacked for it. That's fair. But if the same point was put across by a small little child, nobody can attack. Why do you think Donald Trump was very neutral with his face? And it's a smart girl. She's a nice girl. Why do you think Putin said, she is a girl with good intentions? But had somebody else, a grown adult, said the same, they would be smashed verbally, maybe even physically. So the point I'm trying to put across to you is anyone questioning her scientific credentials? Can anyone attack her false statements? Can anyone be rude to her? In fact, how do you react when she cries? If you attack her and let's say she cries, how would that make you look? In fact, if anyone were to challenge a mentally unstable person, do you know the backlash that would follow? In fact, do you even think it's possible for anyone to talk to a 12-year-old girl without having repercussions to it? So, the whole point that I'm trying to make here is, if you have to succeed in driving home a point, get a small girl, get a small child, that too who's sensitive, that too who can break down, that too who can cry on cue, and you have a point that nobody can challenge. Try it out, try it out. You don't have to take a word for it. Just do a little bit of research and you'll find what I'm saying is actually true or not. So the point that I'm trying to drive home here is, if you take an adult and if you take a child, the child would have much more impact, because the whole world will be looking at her as like, oh, this poor little thing. They would put their defenses down, they would pay much more attention, and they would be open to listening and being reciprocative more towards the child. A simple example for this: watch any adult when they hold a small baby in their arms. Have a look at any woman or any man when he has a small puppy dog or a kitten. You'd see them melt, because that is a human weakness and that is a human emotion. Which brings me to the next point.